Hi, it's Dean here from DMB and welcome back to yet another episode here on YouTube. So just to let you know a little bit, today is all about V10s. Things like these Audi R8 V10s that we've got in stock. We've actually taken lots of deposits on this month. We've done extremely well with them. And today's episode is no different because that also features a V10. However, this V10 is in this. So welcome back to sunny Yorkshire. Now today's episode is all about this incredible Lamborghini Huracan, the success that it's had, but this one in particular has what's called a Lamborghini race exhaust. Now the V10 obviously it sounds absolutely incredible, and of course with the announcement now of the Lamborghini Temerario, it's going to be interesting to see how well the actual residual values hold up on these, how much more saleable these will become. Just like the R8 of course are finished now producing the V10, a V8 hybrid or the sound of this V10? Let's find out. So looking at the overall styling of the Huracan, I think it's pretty impressive to say that it stood the test of time extremely well. Bear in mind, of course, this came out in 2014, and the stance and the look of this car, even today, still looks absolutely incredible. Now, this one's featured in Grigio Lynx, which is one of my favourite colours, actually, but it has the black pack on this as well. So the black wheels, obviously it's got the black vents in the front and, of course, at the back, and you'll see the lovely lime green calipers this has got. And when you look outside in, this has actually got the green stitching as well, which complements it incredibly well. Now with this being a 580-2, that means it's a two-wheel drive 580 brake horsepower version, which some may say is probably the driver's car, but the looks of this look incredible. If you look at the front slats on this vehicle, they're very, very different to the picture of this 610 we've got right here. But let's have a look at the overall car, the way it sits, the way it performs. This is definitely an ageless car for the future. So moving on to the rear of this vehicle, the first thing that's apparent on the Spider is these incredible humps. Now you'll see these hump styles on other cars such as the Porsche Boxster Spider, but on the Lamborghini they're extremely sharp lines, which obviously constitute to making this look even more aggressive than it already is. If we look at the back, you'll see it's got these lovely slats, of course expelling that incredible heat from the V10 engine, and also at the rear as well you've got that lovely quad pipe arrangement at the back. It really looks absolutely stealthy and incredible. So here we are inside the Lamborghini Huracan, and the fabulous aesthetics don't stop there. Inside the vehicle you'll see, look at this. This is just like a fighter jet cockpit inside here. It's incredible, even down to that start button as well. But you'll see the brand there, the logo of Lamborghini. Everything in here resembles that shape of the brand, including things like the air vents as well. Even the little reversing button on here. So it's still extremely modern. What I can't get my head around though is this. A cup holder that would cost you over £1,000. That's absolutely insane. But I guess if you like your coffee, there's an option there for you if you like. However, the most important thing and the best feature about this, of course, is being able to lift this button, press this, and listen to that enormous growl from a V10 naturally aspirated engine. Let's go! So here we are inside the Lamborghini Spider. Now, this really is a very, very special place to sit indeed. The seats are extremely comfortable. This one's fitted with the full electrics. So unlike the Performante, which gives you the standard hard seats, obviously most people do opt for the comfort seats, which is obviously what these have got in here as well. It is just a nice, easy car to drive. The gearbox is incredible on this car, which is fantastic, given that the guy I had before it had an e-gear system, and I think the clutch was probably made out of chocolate or something like that. But they have absolutely nailed it with this. Of course, it shares a lot of similarities with the R8 V10 as well. So it's going to be interesting to see really how that hybrid comes out. No doubt it's going to be epically fast, but are we going to miss the naturally aspirated sound of a V10? So it really is going to be a sad day when all the V12, V10s, V8s all come to an end and we all drive around in cars that you can just fill up with water or just plug in next to your kettle. We really are going to miss this. Now the one thing about this car, if we just switch it down, that was just one switch. We can simply tap the button on here, listen to that, downshift. And this is what it's all about. Oh, the sound, honestly. You just can't replicate that, can you? Now we all know that the 610-4 version of the Lamborghini Huracan, which obviously first came out, is a very, very good car indeed. Some people think it's a little bit sterile in the supercar world, and I think the 580-2 has absolutely changed that for people, because this is down on weight by 33 kilograms, and of course all that power is now at the rear wheel drive, and I guess your real purists, and I mean your real drivers out there, will want a 580-2 rear wheel drive version. Not only that, of course, the aesthetics of the 580 look a little bit different as well, but this, oh, the sound of this, I keep going on about it, but I really, really love it. Woohoo! Yes! Listen to those downshifts. Absolutely unbelievable. It's like a shotgun going off on my ear actually. But what you will actually notice about the 580, and sorry Miles, I'm going to spin this round quite quick, and it's only because this, the sharpness that you get when you turn it into the corners, that's what excels over a 610-4, and that's what makes this, in my opinion, a much better supercar. Let's go. Well, what an absolutely incredible car this Lamborghini 580-2 is, and the weather is absolutely perfect for this car as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. There's lots and lots more to come, so please do stay tuned, subscribe, and we'll see you at the next one.